Right, hello and welcome. It's Mass Effect 2. It's Mass Effect 2. We did it. We got there. We did finish one. Finish one is done. One is done. It's in the grave. It's dead. Saren is in hell. We haven't played any. I just saw how it was running. Just to make sure that it works. But, new game. We're a new game. We're running into it. I haven't really fucked with the save at all. I mean, we didn't do all the side quests, but it's fine. We're gonna import our ME1 character. This one. This one, yeah. We did it. We did the important things. We got Rex's armor. We got Garrus's we killed that guy for Garrus. We got Tally's Geth data. We found out about Cerberus, the sketchy sketchers who were very sketchy. We had like a decent amount of money. We weren't full renegade, unfortunately, because, you know, we made Pharos. We saved, the Arachni are alive. Pharos, everybody's fine in Pharos. We let Shiala alive and saved all the cultists. Yeah, Justina Jank. And then what's the other one? Tally's alive. Not Tally. Liara's good. Rex is alive and he's got his armor. The Council's alive. That's the other one. All those things. Oh, am I? I'm good. We're going into my favorite game. Well, maybe my favorite game. Could be my favorite game. Maybe my favorite game. It was normal. Auto level off. Subtitles on. Squad power usage. We kissed Caden. The most boring boy. What's ew? Kept the Council alive? Oh. I like them. Me and this fucking Turian are gonna have at it forever. We're gonna fight forever. Did I continue? I continue. Name, Justina Shepard, rank, we're soldier, renegade, Rex is alive, yeah, Ashley's fucking dead, Council's alive, Anderson's on the Council, all of these things. We're also from Earth and Soul Survivor, but I don't think that matters. Oh yeah, and we got Anderson to hack Udina's computer to get us out of the Citadel, which was good also. Because you got that scene where he punches him in the face.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
Now this guy.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
I wonder why.
Even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
You really usually let the Council die? Yeah, the Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and their humanity membership in the previous year. Now the Council has found to respond to evidence the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years have returned to quell the rumors. The Council sent Commander Shepard to Normandy I didn't get the whole way through it. Hey, Presley!
Disengaging FTL drives.
Chalk
Mission sync
was.
active.
Everybody's here. All my
Voice
favorite
green. Running
guys.
silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down.
Oh, that
this
wasn't
sector,
Presley,
and
this was
we
Presley.
haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Oops.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers.
Oh, the audio desynced.
Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner.
The audio desynced.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
That's unfortunate.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
But I don't feel like restarting,
Stealth
so we're just
systems
gonna
are
have to
engaged.
watch this
There's
cutscene
no
with
way
all
a
bad
Geth ship
audio.
could possibly-
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
It's like kind of okay.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down.
If you just close your eyes.
Hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
It should be fine now. Yeah.
Shepard,
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
will the Alliance get here in time?
Oh, Caden. You never got any armor. I never gave you armor. You were never
I'm not
off the
doing this
bench.
just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttles. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
So give me a kiss.
Commander,
Oh, I guess we can't kiss.
Get the hell out of here!
everybody in. Go, go, go!
It does look weird. Phoenix armor looks pretty weird on everybody, honestly. You know what? Maybe it's still flyable. The ship's looking pretty okay. This looks fine. We could buff that right out.
Mayday, mayday, mayday! This is SSB Normandy!
Oh no!
Suffered heavy damage from an unknown
That was
enemy.
where Caden stood. Can I investigate? No, I think I just have to go to the cockpit. We can't go downstairs and look. Are the aliens okay? Where are all the aliens we keep in the basement?
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
This is gorgeous. Boop.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy!
I can see that. Discount Power Rangers, yeah. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm!
and your goddamn bonitis. Okay, maybe we can't buff this one out. Maybe. It might be a little tough. That might be expensive. Shepard's looking a little rough. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? I mean, we did just play the whole game, but you know what? Why not? They made this. I guess we'll look at it. Oh, this is where the melting Rex is, isn't it?
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call.
You're really
And look
calm
where
for
that got
hurtling
me.
into,
We were
like,
testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new
to
ship,
death.
when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. Good kid.
Is that supposed to be
Loyal,
Caden?
by the book.
Or is that
Talent
Jenkins?
Biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
Oh, that doesn't look anything
Gunnery
like
Chief
Caden.
Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined. Ready to take on whatever came her way.
Did they know what the
Ashley
characters
joined
look
up with
like
us and took us to the spot where she
when
lost
they
her
drew
squad.
this? Had they ever seen them
That's
before?
when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision.
Please don't hit me with the epilepsy
Dream.
attack.
A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the
That guy's
Citadel.
grumpy face on the in the
With
side.
those two heavyweights, it seemed
That guy's had a
reasonable we
long
could
day.
persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre.
Oh,
was a Turian
good. They did
Spectre
capture
named
how the fact
Saren.
that he's made of
He'd been
tubes
seen by one
in
of
this
the
call,
survivors from the
which makes me
colony of
happy.
Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian,
Garrus
wanted
is
help.
not green.
A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them.
Huh?
That led me to Rex. The biggest, nastiest
Have
looking
they
Krogan
seen these
downtown I've ever
characters
seen.
before they drew this?
He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on
What the
Saturn.
fuck?
The fugitive turned out to be an energetic
This Tally looks
Lepora
fine.
named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space.
Oh, the way that they
Machines
do the
allegedly
paneling is so
responsible for
awkward,
cleansing
covering
the
it up.
galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of
Wait,
my
you don't learn
visions.
any of that until like way
Not much
forever.
else. We couldn't convince the council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped.
I
They
think.
stripped him of his
Or maybe
Spectre
we did.
status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind.
Oh no,
getting the fix
Anderson!
to Normandy. He told me
Oh
I'd make it
no.
better than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
Oh no.
Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara
This
was
is
able to
awesome.
help
I'm
me
happy I
decipher
decided to
some of
watch
the vision
this.
the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential
I didn't
to
have a
fail
connection
its
with
mission.
Liara.
I told Caden I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead.
I talked to her like
Benezia.
twice.
Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. The queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her.
I think
He'd somehow acquired the ability
it
to
is right that I
control
brought
people's
Liara onto
actions
this
and
mission
will.
so that she could kill her mom.
Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places
Oh, we're just
to
skipping
hide.
Pharaohs? I guess.
I
It's
tracked
Pharaohs.
him
We
down
just
at
skipping
his base
Pharaohs.
on
Pharaohs
Vermire.
didn't happen.
But we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its
That's right.
research.
That's the melting Rex.
Rex
Oh my god, that's it.
disagreed.
I think that's the video
Violently.
game's confirmed art picture.
Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
And then he did.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up.
With his
We
skateboard.
fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign.
We knew that already. That's
Saren
not
was
when we
in
knew
deeper than
found
I.
that out. That's a
He tried
lie.
to convince me he was still in control.
That's
He found a way
incorrect.
to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier.
She was not a
I
great
had to
friend.
choose, and I chose Caden. It was
Yes.
the last time Saren
It's
would
very
step away
bad,
from
and
me.
does no one looks like
I
themselves.
knew
It's
then.
very. I mean,
The
it's
next
very
time we
good.
met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans.
No,
As we
I'm making a
prepared for
drink.
what we
Yeah,
knew would be
okay.
a desperate
Perfect
fight, I
timing.
spoke to my crew. We were just one ship against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him.
And then Kate and I
Caden
banged,
softened
right?
My words. He knew I was hurting after
Is that
Ash's
going to be
death.
a part of this? Is that
I could
we
sense my
banged?
doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on
I wanted.
Atlas
Why didn't they
behind
draw the
Saren.
sex?
Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass
The heck didn't they
relays.
draw it?
By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the
Oh,
Citadel and
I'm
reestablish the
Canadian,
relays
so I
to
don't
dark
have the
space.
Thanksgiving today. But I hope
We
your
knew that
Thanksgiving
we
went
were
good.
Reapers here
Went
to
well.
destroy us
Our
all.
Thanksgiving is like earlier.
We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now...
Oh my God! Look at look at Garrus! Look at him flying through the air! Oh my God!
But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army
Oh,
outside
sorry.
the Citadel,
Whew.
I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers...
It needs to go to the next page. I can't look at this.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the
Holy
Destiny
shit.
Ascension, fell under attack.
Yeah, he just.
Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny
Oh
Ascension,
yeah,
and they
okay,
were
whatever.
requesting
The stupid
assistance.
smelly council.
But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy.
We helped the
The
smelly
Had
council.
to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless.
Then we have to fight Saren
It
again,
took the
right?
combined fleets of humanity and the other races.
Oh wait, what you
In
didn't?
the end,
What about the
Sovereign
second
fell.
boss fight with
the
him?
costs were immense.
What about
While
this?
humanity's efforts
Oh my
in
God,
the
this is
war
a large
earned us our
paragraph.
First seat on the council. It was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities.
This is like a large
The
paragraph.
choice of humanity's first counselor was left.
Oh,
to
Mass
me
Effect?
to
Yeah, I've
decide.
played Mass Effect before. I love Mass
On
Effect.
the one hand,
And
Lincoln,
why am I playing
a
it?
lifetime
All of a sudden?
politician,
No choice. No
ruthless
real
and
reason. I
ambitious,
just decided
he would
to.
easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson,
Hey, the Valance.
career soldier, tough but fair, but a friend,
We'll go back to
someone I
Nikke.
could trust. Both great
Don't worry about
leaders
it.
in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job.
Though I might have
It was
switched
her
accounts in
sign he'd be
Nikkei.
perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. Threat had passed. In time, the council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade.
This is like a really long
But none of that
thought
mattered if
process
the
that she
Reapers were
had
still out
while
there.
she's falling from a
If
planet,
they were
or
all
the
as
planet's
powerful as
atmosphere.
Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army.
I'm a professional game beginner, it's
Just
true.
another routine mission.
But I'm a professional game finisher too now. I finished a game yesterday. Alright, well that was Mass Effect 1. I hope everybody enjoyed that incredible, incredible comic book. It was very good.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish a game I finished like 20 times. The only game I might have played more than this game is Dragon Age Origins. Maybe we can finish that one too. Maybe I'll finish Star Ocean. I suppose I could finish Star Ocean. This is where you would... Yeah. Okay. This is the real choice. Okay. Does anybody care about... Do you want to see a different class? Or is everybody cool with me just running soldier again? Because I'm like a soldier. It's like the most boring class, but it's the one that I like the most. Okay. I'm gonna take the most boring choice. Yeah. I can change these settings actually whenever I want. It's called save editing.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative.
Nice, so Samson, what you missed
Don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
is the Normandy exploded.
Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into
And we
risk.
died.
It's not working.
Another dose.
But
Now.
now we're not dead.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
We fell from space onto a planet, so we got burned to ash, basically, and somehow there was enough left of us that they're bringing us back to life, even though there should have been, like, nothing left.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Nah, this is the Lazarus Project.
Grab the pistol and armor from the
Nope.
Time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your
I got my fucking shit!
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you keep your head down, Shepard.
Oh,
From the blast.
I'm like skipping through.
Trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip.
I gotta let her dialogue. Alright, so this game, you reload. We have bullets. It's not just overheating.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Oh my god, this is nostalgic. Holy shit. It's not really a big deal.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Please reconsider your
And if I could aim better, it would really not be a problem.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Okay, I gotta like stand still anytime Miranda starts talking. Honestly, I prefer ammo to the overheat thing. Because I can pay attention to ammo. I can't pay attention to the overheat thing. Oh, that's a large mech.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Things are not going well. This is a crazy, wacky place that we've woken up in.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mech. Use. Take the elevator down one floor.
Miranda, stop micromanaging me.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next perimeter in front of you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Well, these guys are crawling and not fighting back in any way whatsoever, so I should probably kill them.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay. Neat.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far.
No, let's do
But nobody
Bloom.
seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh, this was the exposition room. I want to start hacking. I remember loving the hacking minigame. Because it's just like matching. Oh, hello. I'll be here with you in your final moments.
warning. Hostile force using non-standard ammunition.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
She is kind of a cold-hearted bitch.
Hostile! Got him!
Oh god, Jacob. My favorite character. Everybody's favorite character.
What you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Alright, this is just like the best time for me to
Ever since I
ask
woke up, someone's
questions.
been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years?
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
What about my crew?
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
That's the good stuff. Okay, so if you don't do pull, if you don't do that, the mechs will never end. I've learned this. By just wanting to shoot them.
Okay.
But the mechs will just continue to come until you use the biotic power. Forever. Excuse me. My crew!
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower deck. Navigator Presley was
Not Presley!
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
What about the Turian? And the Krogan?
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I want to find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
They said they spent 2 years rebuilding it.
You fell
Were my injuries.
through the atmosphere.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Cutting edge technology, you get it? Because there was all those shots of with the blades, the little robots with the razor blades. You're funny, Jacob.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject.
I'm getting
The
sniffles.
whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Jacob?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier.
No, it's me.
I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
And Miranda?
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Next.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself.
At the moment, wine and orange juice.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob.
And I have
Here
some
with Commander
ciders.
Shepard. Just took out a wave
I'd
of
love
mechs
some
over in
vodka.
D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Who dat?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. Go on. Oh, wait. Open logs.
The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive.
Alive.
This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Yeah, don't count on that. Miranda, you were pretty quick with your assessment on her being an ice-cold bitch queen. Or whatever you said. I might have added some insults to that, but...
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Jacob, get your big head out of the way. God, just go shoot them. Just stop it. Personal space, bud.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
God, I'm hit! They shot me!
What a whiny bitch.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
It's crazy that Cerberus doesn't put anything inside your brain.
Shepard, down here!
Hello. Hello.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
I remember
Grab
Metagel.
the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
And then what? Unity? Adrenaline Rush? Unity. Nah, just allergies.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life.
I could go get some cold and
Guess that
sinus.
makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
Ugh.
But whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're awfully defensive for a man who was not asked a single question.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
I don't
There
know.
are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
I don't know. I don't care.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Oh no!
We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttle.
Don't stand right next to them.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Don't say, oh, we should explode the canisters and then go take
Okay, we
cover
took
by
them
the
down.
fucking
This
canisters,
is
you
getting
big idiot.
tense.
You big dumb
Shepard, I'll
baloosh.
tell you who we work for. Will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
That sounds familiar.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe.
Yeah, but they're like
There's
evil.
more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up.
They're a
Cerberus
pro-human
spent a
splinter
fortune
team
to
that
bring you
does
back.
like crazy evil shit.
Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's
No, no, it's definitely not my first time playing. I'm a
Once
big,
we're off
I
the
love Mass
station, I'll take you
Effect.
to
Mass
the
Effect 2 is my
rooms of man.
favorite.
He'll explain everything. I promise.
I just got a craving. I got a craving for Mass Effect. We just finished one yesterday,
Yeah.
and now we're on to 2.
That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, you better have
I don't
answers.
care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back.
Like, just finish your lines while I walk. Don't make me fuck. That has been a while, though. No, I didn't see what I got from that. But I accessed the shit out of that data pad. I'm pro aliens. I love aliens. I love aliens. You get my meaning. I love them. gonna bang all the aliens. That's my meaning.
Firing. On target.
Will they come out of here? Yeah. You idiots. That one's dead. Oh no, he's not. Exit. Oh, wait. I got a grenade launcher. Did I somehow miss? Did I field goal through those guys? That's crazy.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant...
I'm really a good shot. I'm a fantastic shot. I don't know how the fuck I got that grenade launcher to go through both of them, and I'll miss all of them. I don't know how I did that. Wait, you know what? It's called skill. Oh yeah, if you're here for good shooting, that's not gonna happen.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh no, not Steve Bloom!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
He was my favorite character.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky.
Miranda,
After too much
that's,
time
yeah.
and effort bringing him
Miranda's
back
not
to
going to
life
be in the
to
party
make
for
him
very
feel now.
long, sorry.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong.
This
I
cutscene,
thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
this cutscene made me hate him, hate Miranda so much.
I had a
Garrus,
feeling Wilson was just looking
Garrus,
for a
Garrus,
chance to
Garrus,
shoot me in the
Garrus,
back.
Good
Garrus.
instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming.
If I
Come
could
on,
have
let's
two
grab the
Garruses
shovel
in my
and get out
squad,
of here.
I'd have
My
two
boss wants to
Garruses.
speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Location during the attack.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too
Oh my
soon,
God.
if you ask Wilson.
I'm in desperate need of calibration.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
It's like all curled up. Poor guy.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I hate her. She's such a bitch.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Elusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Ask the questions yourself.
Did you say 2 years?
We already knew that, but I guess we're reacting late.
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Nakuz.
Okay.
Earth. Okay, Earth and then
Records
Nakuz.
show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Nakuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams
I
was killed in
think
action. It was
this
your call.
is, if
Why'd
you
leave her
haven't
behind?
played Mass Effect 1, I think you get to actually make choices here. Otherwise, it's just like a weird cutscene. It was not a hard choice. It was not a hard choice. It was that or die, I guess. But it really was not a hard choice.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility has
She's
to be
a space
There are other
racist.
tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have
Miranda
to hope the
gets
Elusive
better.
Man accepts our little field test as
I
evidence enough.
don't like Miranda at the beginning of the game, but she does, like, as soon as she stops being such a bitch, she's fine. Jacob's just
The
boring.
Elusive Man is waiting for you in the
All
other
the humans are
room.
boring. Yeah, I think I can make decisions in that conversation on, like, a brand new game that didn't import
I
anything.
wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
I'm gonna keep that
The
man
Elusive
waiting.
Man is waiting for you in the other room.
I'm gonna keep him waiting. You know what? Do I look like I
The
care?
Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Jacob is just... Ugh, God, it's like because Caden's not going to be in the party, they had to make another boring man. It's like he's such a nothing burger. He's such a nothing burger.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, James?
Elusive Man.
James, Freddie Prinze Jr.?
I thought
Freddie
we'd be
Prinze Jr.
meeting
is
face
great.
to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you
He's
and
just
I
like a
know.
himbo. He's hilarious.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The
It's a
Reapers.
crime that he's not
Good to see your
romanceable.
memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and
Doubt.
I are on the
X
same
to
side.
doubt.
We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
James or Jacob?
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us...
Yeah,
trying to
James.
wipe
I already
us
like
out,
James, and I haven't seen that
Cerberus will
movie.
stop them.
So I guess I
We're
just
waiting
like
for
him more.
politicians or the Alliance to act. No more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention.
I could watch it. I could watch it.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you
I
involved?
already asked this
We're
question.
committed to the advancement
Or maybe I
and
already did this
preservation of
one.
humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians...
No, I did
or
already
the
do that one.
Alliance
Okay,
to act,
why
no
me?
more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
The last time I talked to a guy who had robot eyes, he turned into a husk and tried to shoot me. And all it was Saren. I'm talking about Saren.
If this is a
Immediately, you
threat
immediately
against
don't trust this
humanity,
man.
You need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Though I do know. Where do I hate that all the renegade options, all the are like siding with Sir. Maybe I believe
If what
you.
you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm just supposed to trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor.
Yeah,
Miranda did
I think she's
exactly
just
what I
bluffing.
expected.
I think she's just bluffing real
She
hard.
saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress.
So
Find
no.
any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
The answer is no, you don't have a choice for this particular mission. But after this mission, then maybe you have a choice. Do we have the DLC gear? Oh, do I have the hoodie? Yes! I have this hoodie somewhere. I have a leather jacket version of this hoodie somewhere. I just don't know where it is, but I have it. No, we don't have the DLC stuff because I know there's like Dragon Age gear and stuff, isn't there? And like Dead Space. There's like a bunch of
The
crossover
Elusive
armor.
Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get
Let me
there.
see. I think I might know
I
where
know
it is.
who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Never mind. I was incorrect on my guess on its location. You sound jealous.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
What's your problem?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Alright, what's the current
Can you
mission?
tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really.
Yeah,
Completely
I mean, I get it.
unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
She's just a diehard Cerberus person.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
But
A
she's
lot of
like being a
empty buildings
bitch
and
to
one
me.
giant mystery.
So, you know.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive
I
man
do like
wouldn't
that she's
allow
up
it.
front.
He
She's
was
up front
afraid
with
it
me.
might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Glad he was in
I'd
charge.
say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
I don't know. I've also heard don't stick your dick in crazy, dude.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young
I
age.
see, I see.
How old were you?
Old
Smart
enough to
man.
know this is what I wanted.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright, Jacob, tell me about your interesting personality.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Oh.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced.
Okay, I saw them.
Trust me, Commander.
I saw them do evil shit.
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
Is that like
It was
special
an Alliance
ops?
initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance.
Yeah, it was spec ops.
If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
So you're like human Garrus.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Alright.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. Only my husband. Oh yeah. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Start at level 5. Ooh, we got like a shit ton of stuff. Because of our ME1 playthrough. That's exciting. That's supposed to be the Mako? Oh no, it's just a shuttle. Just a.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappeared. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Where did I put my bottle of wine? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, there is no Mako. There's just like the shitty DLC missions. You're right, you're right. We just survey. We survey. Which is fantastic. I love surveying planets. It's like such a chill vibe to relax to. Just scanning a planet, you know? That'll just be alive.
First priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than
No, nah. You gotta sit there and you gotta scan and scan and scan and scan and scan. It's great. I could do a whole stream, just 3 hours of me scanning planets. No lie, I love scanning planets. Combat mastery. We want to get all the ammos. Yeah, that's good. I'm really, okay, maybe I'm sounding sarcastic, but I legitimately love scanning planets. I legitimately could just do 3 hours of scanning planets. That's not a joke. I didn't mean to adrenaline rush.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
I'll scan all the planets.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
I can put an ammo power on.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris next.
Disabled at the other colonies.
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Things do not look like they're going well for you, ma'am. Are you saying shotgun? What's he saying?
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Actually, let's do armor instructor. Or let's do incendiary. I love things that are on fire. Oh, bypass! This is our first bypass! I'm a hacker!
Eyes ahead!
No. You think I give a fuck? Alright, eventually I'll start taking, like, doing...
Stop right there.
Oh, browser!
You said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one
Guess they would.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Oh, do you think he's alive?
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, you're working with
No,
Shepard.
Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I forgot they're not just pro humans. Or they're alien haters.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Find Vitor. I think Tally doesn't.
Careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up
No, I see them.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
I don't know what happens if you don't have the Geth data. Oh, I do still have,
They see you, Shepard.
Oh. I do still have armor piercing, you're right.
Use overload on him.
Now I want this.
Nice. Yes. Enemy down. There we go. One less.
There we go. Good to go. Good job, squad.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yeah. The bypass is fun. Bypass is fun. The hacking thing is fun. I like the minigames. I like that they're not just Frogger for everything. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Get out of my way. Alright, you can go there, you can go there. And I'll take point. Oh yes! In this one the different guns do different things against the different yes. Okay.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh, we can buff that out. Oh, never mind. That might be dead. Oh, that rocket at a 90-degree angle. That was rough.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Alright, but first he's got shields. So we overload. Then we switch.
Grabbing cover.
Is that effective against armor? Yeah. I don't think you hit him. I'm pretty sure you hit the rock, so that's okay.
Warp his heavy armor to weaken it.
Alright, he's dead. He's dead, guys. Don't worry about it. I haven't gotten to hack anything. I want to hack. I mean, it's just on normal, so it's not that bad. It's not that impressive, but yeah. Fuck that robot. I guess with alcohol, it's like maybe slightly impressive. I'll take it. I'll take it as being slightly impressive.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
I can't believe anybody lived, honestly.
I'll take it.
Oh, 2,000 iridium? Hell yeah.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Yo, bud.
Vitor? No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Miranda, what's going on with your body?
Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
You're like a noodle.
Not one of them. You're human.
Yeah, he's got to get the straw.
Find you?
Who didn't find us?
You're like a noodle.
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Free
Actually,
you.
Magic the Gathering
Then
cards.
the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects.
Alright, I don't
They go
actually play
everywhere.
card
They
games.
find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why
I'm
are
so
they
anti-card
abducting human
game that when I played The Witcher 3, I got the mod
Maybe
that just let me
Elusive Man can
skip all the
figure it out.
Gwent the Gwent games. Which is crazy because I know there's also a mod that turns all combat into a Gwent match. The crazy
What happened
dichotomy
next?
there.
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him.
Witcher 3 was another game I didn't finish.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab
I
the
see.
Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yeah, it goes with Tally.
He's
I'm not gonna
traumatized
shit
and
on
needs
Tally.
medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find
You have all the
anything
Witcher
that can
games but
help,
just read the
I'll
books?
let
That's
you know.
actually kind of funny.
We're ready for pickup.
All I've heard is 1 is skippable, and then 2 is like really janky, but you should play it, and then 3 is just a good game. 3 is the only one I played. And by, I played my classic like 10 hours.
Good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians
And then I got
forwarded
distracted
their
by some other
findings
game.
for Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
I know, there's nothing wrong with reading books. Reading is great. I should do more reading, honestly. I have a bookshelf of books. I used to be a huge reader, actually. I used to read all the fucking time. But, I haven't read anything in, like, a while.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Sorry, I'm ordering food at the same time that I'm doing this.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best.
Mistborn?
They
You're not the
periodically
first person
travel
who's
to the
recommended
Truman
Mistborn,
systems,
actually.
looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in
cigarettes are a hardcore part of human
what really concerns me is why
culture.
They bother abducting the colonists. Paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slaves.
It's called being cool.
Exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
What aren't you telling me?
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The consul and the
Nah, the elusive man is too cool. He's got to smoke the cigs. He's got the smoke. You need the smoke.
I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team, a good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I got a good team. Just give it that.
Keep your list. I want people I trust.
Rex, Garrus, Tally, Leo.
That was 2 years ago, Commander.
Kaidan.
Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
I guess.
Where's Kaidan Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara T'Soni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
If so, she can be super trusted. Garrus Vakarian.
Garrus Vakarian?
My
Vakarian
husband.
A few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means.
I need... Yeah, no, Rex is great.
You've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Yeah, it was a problem I had, my mic.
2 things before you go.
First, and then I didn't solve it in any way. It just fixed itself.
He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests
I didn't do anything to solve the problem. It just fixed. It just fixed.
I haven't even started, and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Basically, yeah, like that happened enough times.
Hey, Commander.
Oh.
Just like old times, huh?
Seth Green! They didn't kick him out!
I believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
I'm so happy.
Fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
It's the SR2! Ah! I love the SR2. Oh god, look at this fucking glamour shot. Space porn. What a sexy ship.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I mean, it already said SR2. You know there's only got one name. God, I love this game. Holy shit. Can I tell you where the toilets were? I don't think they were. There were toilets. At least I don't recall ever walking by the toilets. I know that there's the toilets on the SR2. The SR2's got toilets. But I don't believe there were bathrooms. Nor was there like a commander room. Or like a place, places to sleep. God, it looks so good. Is Engineer Adam still here? We have to go down to the bottom.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point.
Oh, there's Edie.
Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else.
I'm just talking out loud. But honestly, if you have answers, feel free to ask them.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three
Answer
of us
them,
plus
I guess.
Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Is that Chambers? I need you to water my fish, or feed my fish. Elevator. Yeah. These are all things. I know what an elevator is, game. You don't need to tell me what an elevator is.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, Zahid. Yeah, there's Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Oh, Adams died too? It just said Presley. They just said Presley died. Dang.
I handle my own business.
I understand. I won't bother you unless it's important. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss,
I know
I'll
Presley's
make sure
dead.
you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Keep your
I need you
distance.
analyzing me, yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
We'll find out. We'll go downstairs and
Do you have
see.
a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What do you think of
This
Cerberus?
organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
That's like
I
a
love
really
humanity.
terrible, terrible
I
metaphor.
also love
That's a
Asaran,
terrible,
Turian,
terrible
Turian,
metaphor.
Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
You are very naive.
Fooling yourself if you believe Cerberus is noble.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I hope time will change your mind. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh my god, so many. Okay, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. Laws changed in the last 2 years. From Anderson. Okay, Marcus Red. Okay, so this is the Zaid DLC. There's a guy who can join our team. The MSF Rosalie service ship with service connections has gone missing. Okay, I guess that's a thing to do. Crash site is located. Okay, I think that's mostly. Oh, and Kasumi Goto. Oh yeah, Kasumi. Another DLC character that we can get. And then this is all the money we got. We got 100,000 credits, which is kind of nuts because I had millions. I had millions of dollars. So the fact that we've lost a lot of money while we were dead. This is where Jacob is. We don't care about that. Excuse me, we don't care about that. We can't go to the tech labs yet. This is this room.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Yeah, okay, so we need Morden. Which is crazy that you can't use that room until you get him. Let's go to engineering. That's rude. I had so much money. I spent all of ME1 basically not buying anything, and I bought a couple things at the end of the game. Engineer Daniels, Engineer Donnelly. Okay, I know there's no Adams. Because I know there's these two. These two cutie patooties. I think you can maybe get Adams.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the
I
commander.
love these two. They're so cute.
Short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
What's up? What did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
Not the
flew in
pierogi.
the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid.
Oh,
on
thank you for the
Reaper
follow.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat.
Ghosts
as a
of
single
Chaos.
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Ken, joining
How
Cerberus.
did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vulture, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
I don't know.
Also,
You not like
I love
pierogies?
engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
And then, what are your feelings on Cerberus?
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags.
Right in the
That's
daddy
enough.
bags.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
But with meat. I don't think I've ever had a pierogi with meat. Or do you mean like you eat them with a meat? All this stuff with meat? Okay. No, I never had that. It's just like straight potato. Or like some garlic. I like them with the potato and some garlic in them. And then I guess I can eat them on their own. And then they'd kind of be, they actually be pretty bad. Not bad with like a meat, with like a little steak or something.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday.
Okay, sounds good, yeah. Vodka, I definitely need mix. I can't just drink vodka. But we need some mix, some vodka, some pierogies. That sounds like a good fucking night, honestly. We can watch some bad movies. That's my other thing. That's my go-to. My go-to date thing. Watch bad movies.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Chakwas! Chakwas is here! Yeah! Like any video game horror movie.
I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
Or we could watch B
I
movies.
feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical base,
Like
seems
any of the
very much
Resident
like
Evil
sick bay
movies
on
are
the
great.
original Normandy.
Those are
Only thing missing
fantastic.
are my private
I love the
reserves.
Resident Evil
I even
movies.
had a
They're
bottle
so
of
bad.
Ceres Ice
They're
brandy
so
that
bad.
I
They're
was
so
saving
good.
For a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yeah, you will. And then the Silent Hill movies are also obviously fantastic.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
Silent Hill 2?
After the Normandy was
Ooh!
lost, the
What a
Society
movie.
crew was reassigned. I was
Revelations.
stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines.
I like to work.
Creaking of bulkheads. That subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival
I'm so
of
happy
the
they
human race.
brought him
I
back.
have faith that your dealings
Brought her
with
back.
Cerberus will be ethical.
Oh
I
god.
trust you, Commander.
Yeah, no, the Resident Evil movies and the Silent Hill movie they're fun, but you have to go into them knowing they're not going to be anything like the video game. You go into them and like expect it to be bad, and you just gotta take joy in every difference, and be like, that's so weird. Why did they change that for no reason? That doesn't make any sense. And then just laugh to yourself. That's how you gotta go into it. The same with the Monster Hunter movie. The Monster Hunter movie is the same thing.
There's a very good chance this mission will
The
be
Monster Hunter movie is good.
Are you prepared for that?
Huh.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived.
It makes no sense. It's so bad. Why is it an isekai?
No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
And let's smooch. Why is Chakwas not dateable? I mean, I know I'm not, Mark. I'm not male Shep. But I don't think Chakwas is dateable when you're male Shep either, which is crazy. She should be dateable.
Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Need anything?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
I've never seen... I've never seen the Hitman movie. Or the Max Payne movie. Do you think they're good?
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated.
He just does need some pierogies with meat.
This list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Responsibilities.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
We're just talking. We're
What
just
don't
hanging
I
out.
do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals?
That's what I was gonna say.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus
No,
vessel.
they're good.
Guess
Then
what
you know
falls
it.
through the cracks.
You sold me.
Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough.
I love this
but
man. I love this guy.
losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a
Maybe.
difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
No sitting on the job, soldier. Okay, this is Miranda's room. Do we want to talk to Miranda? Let's like score out a room. You got enough pillows here, babe? You got enough fucking pillows? In your flat ass bed?